Well, Michael Deangelo and I had a long conversation today regarding his challenges with dropping excess fat that he's built up. He knows what to do. It sounds like he's actually doing a pretty good job at it, but what he's having a hard time with is staying in a calorie deficit. He's 245, he says, and he's about 6'1". So he said, about 50, he said he's about 30% body fat. And he knows what to do. He's just having a hard time staying in calorie deficit. So what he said he's normally doing is he's staying fasted for about let's grab a little bit of mail right now. Redefine the body, baby. Gab mail, YouTube. So he said he's staying fasted for about 4 to 6 hours after he wakes up. That's no problem. But then he starts getting tired at work and he wants to eat. And he says that he starts getting brain fog. His brain is foggy and thick. He can't think straight. Wants to eat something. What should he do? So I talked to him about this and I explained some solutions here. So let's listen closely. I'm going to tell you what I told him. I think it will help a lot of other people as well. Hold on. Just got my freaking swimsuit on, walking down the street. I don't even care, dude. I just went swimming. It's dude, what's up? Boom. Shredded though, bro. Anyhow, check it out. So we'll just keep filming, dude, see what they want to see. I don't care. Anyway, so Michael, he's dealing with about this extra weight. What should he do? Let me recap exactly what I told him to do, what I suggested that he do. And that is this. I said, Michael, what I want you to do is understand first what you're going to get by fasting longer. By fasting longer, you're going to get 2 major benefits. One, you're going to eat less. That's going to solve his major problem. He's eating too much. 2, by fasting longer, the body actually will burn fat. It will burn fat during this fasting period, okay? I'm trying to bring my trash can in, bro. Hold on. Making noise. Yeah, dude, so basically by fasting longer, he's gonna burn fat during this fasting period, easy. Second, he's gonna eat less. He's gonna eat less food. Okay, so how's he gonna do that? And it's really hard for him right now to do that, he says, because he gets this brain fog. And so what you got to do, what I told him to do is he's got to substitute. In my video yesterday, I talked about the Bulletproof coffee. I'm not an affiliate of Bulletproof coffee, and I don't sell it. But I'll tell you one thing, is that the stuff works. There's no substitute for it. Okay, I said, other brands. I've tried the cheaper stuff out there, guys. It's just not the same. These guys, Dave Asprey, he spent 10 years or millions of dollars to understand, make a coconut oil 16 times stronger than regular coconut oil. And so this specific coconut oil is so powerful and so strong that it basically gets in somehow to the cells of the body. Anyways, it works. Okay, so I told Michael, I said, listen, just start with a tiny bit, like a teaspoon of this coconut oil, and then get some of the Kerrygold butter, unsalted, or maybe even salted. Some people said it could be better. I've tried both. I like them both. And then by getting both of those, mixing it with the coffee, it's going to eliminate the brain fog, and it's going to give him the energy. All right, so he's already doing the apple cider vinegar, which I've talked about before in the past. A lot of guys, you can watch my video about the apple cider vinegar here. But I'm telling you, adding this coconut oil in the coffee, it's bulletproof. So it's not called Bulletproof coffee. It's actually called Brain Octane is the kind. You can search for it on Amazon. You got to get sales from me. I don't care. I'm just trying to add value. Stuff works. So if you get it, great. A lot of people have left comments already yesterday about how they're already using it, and it does work. But the strategy is during the intermittent fasting process is utilizing it as needed when you have the brain fog. You've got Michael has this brain fog. He's use it then. That's exactly when you want to use it. Okay. So secondly, let's talk about what to eat. Okay, what to eat exactly. So he knows that he admitted that he was messing up on some of the things he would break his fast with. He's saying Burger King and pizza and I said, listen, you gotta cut that out. I mean, I'm not saying never have it, but you have to restructure how when you eat and what you eat at what times in order to eat less food. I made a playlist and a video series on the Spartan Greek salad. I'll put it at the end of this video. That salad is so powerful. Okay, it's from Dimitri Hondolis from the La Petite Greek in Los Angeles, California. His family had been in the Greek restaurant business for like 100 years. They started the Cliff House in San Francisco, historic Cliff House. This salad is so potent. And so Matthew said he's already even like utilizing a lot of the ingredients in the salad already. So start with this salad. But I'm not talking like having like a small bowl. Have a giant serving of the salad. I told him, I said, eat so much salad that it fills you up and you feel full. There's a quick update. It's the next day of the video, and I got a text message from Michael DeAngelo already today, and he's already applied using the Spartan Salad to solve like his overeating and his binge eating. And so let me read the text message so you can kind of like see what he said after. Just said, Gavin, I just had my first Spartan Salad. This is at 10:53 in the morning. I added some chicken since I'm doing 2 meals a day with a longer eating window. Extremely filling. You can see like smiley faces and all that. I took a picture of it. 2:33 p.m. This is about 4 hours later. 3.5 hours to 4 hours later. Gavin, I'm still not hungry after that salad. I said, and my response, that's right. And think about how few calories you had. We're talking about the Greek Spartan salad. Yeah, it was 815 calories total with whatever else he added into it. And I had my first Bulletproof coffee as well, and an apple, a banana. I'm at 1,355 calories right now for the day. I'm not feeling hungry at all. See, just from his example, as a big guy, a heavy guy with a lot of fat to lose, he's having a hard time just limiting his eating. He's eating too much. He's overeating, wanting to eat more and more and more. And that big, giant Greek Spartan salad, I'm telling you, La Petite Greek. So I heard about that thing. Dimitri Hundalis, if you ever sees this video, here I am in paradise. Then, watch my video on hummus. Okay, hummus is something that the antioxidant potency and the repair ability on the muscles and the ability to trigger muscle growth, I believe, okay, and Ori Hofmeckler will back this up for me, is far more potent than red meat. And I believe you can eat as much hummus as you want, okay? And I know there's a calorie count calories and there's fat in there, but dude, honestly, you eat hummus and you just don't want any more. And it fills you up. So watch my video on how to make it. It's the tahini butter and then the garbanzo beans, and all you add is lemon juice and maybe a little oregano if you want, maybe a little dill if you want for spices, and then sea salt, the pink salt or sea salt. Cut out the garlic. No more garlic, okay? No more onions, no more garlic. Gotta get that out of our diet. It messes up the digestion process. He asked me how much food I'm eating. I mean, I'm not even logging my food lately, but when I was, it was doing about 3,200 calories a day was my average. It was a total of about 180 grams of protein per day. Quite a lot. So that's kind of like where I was. See people walking by. There's always people walking by my street. Victor, what's up? How you doing, bud?
Oh,
man, it's a dream, living the dream out here, bro. Talking, looking at the camera, talking on it, watching the neighbors go by. Yeah, so hopefully that helped you. Ultimately, a video that I talked about, a book is called The Obesity Code by Dr. Jason Fung. If you're really serious about, you want to understand fat loss, I recommend that book. An easy video to search for is The Calorie Deception. I've actually done a video myself about it. And I have a playlist that I can put in here in this video for you to find. But by searching that video, The Calorie Deception by Jason Fung, he really breaks it down and understanding that it's not just calories. In fact, it may not even be calories that are causing fat loss. Totally backwards from everybody KINA body or any of these guys have ever talked about, then low insulin levels are as significant as a calorie deficit, which is done through the fasting process. All right. That's why the combination of the intermittent fasting and the calorie deficit works so well that Gregor Gallagher talked about, KINA body, introduced me to. I have actually started on the Think Eat Lift program and the periodization training. I love it. I love the variety, dude. It's just a variety. It's different. Exercises I've never done before, and they challenge me, and my muscles are sore right now, which I really needed. I needed that sore feeling. Couldn't even work out today. They were too sore. That was pretty cool. Felt good about that. Did some sprints, and I felt really good. Did a little bit of walking, but I'm feeling shredded right now. Feeling good. So here we go. Here's where we're at. Yeah, those are some pretty gay-ass shorts, dude. No homo. I'm actually having a Spartan salad right now, so I want to show you like the amount of size I do. Like, give you an idea, like there's the size of a lemon in the salad, right? It's a big giant bowl. Huge bowl. Look how much lettuce there is. That's huge. It's a lot. I'm going to eat that whole thing. It's a lot of salad. That costs, it's so inexpensive on the farmer's market, like local produce, getting that great stuff. It's so inexpensive. It's great. It's so great for me. I'll tell you what, when I have an appetite and I haven't eaten in 20 hours, this tastes so good. It's like the best food in the world. I crave it. I'm listening to my appetite. It's doing something called building up an appetite. And when you build up an appetite, your appetite actually tells you, your body tells you what you really need, what's going to nourish you, what you're lacking, like the vitamins or minerals you may be getting from a certain food. You're going to crave it. I'm craving this right now because I've got this giant appetite. An hour from now, I will look at that and I want nothing to do with it if I wouldn't eat it now. So that's why I eat it first, put it down, then go on to the hummus and the other stuff. So to summarize that, what I talked about with Matthew was, A, train the body to push out the fast longer. Apple cider vinegar, the Bulletproof coffee when the brain fog kicks in. Bulletproof coffee you don't need to have every day. You don't even have it once in a while. But when you're like, dude, I'm tired and I don't have like the energy, I got to grab an apple and break my fast and all this. You like try to save the apple. Save it and have the Bulletproof coffee because it's not going to spike insulin. I think you're going to get a lot more benefit out of it. Then have the apple later, but just not immediately. And the other thing is breaking the fast with a giant Greek Spartan salad. Making a habit of it like at least 3 or 4 days a week and filling up on all the produce, the greens. I'll tell you one thing. When I have a big appetite, I will pig out on greens. If I eat already and I don't have an appetite, I don't want to touch greens or produce. I don't even want to think about it. I want something else. So having all the produce first, breaking the fast with a large amount of produce is super helpful and beneficial. And then going into hummus. Hummus will fill you up, okay? And then into your larger meals later. So those are like 2 huge advantages. I told them to start doing that right away. So summarize, that's all I got, okay? I'm done. Works though, man.